Alright, I'm back. I just randomly decided to choose a quest. Trying to reduce how many quests I have, like I keep saying. But yeah, the little exploring just to gather resources and whatnot. Here and there in the route somewhere. Oh, they did. Nah, instead do what I usually do. If I complete a quest, great. If not, then oh well. I guess we're gonna end up that. Clean them up. Where is it? Got sick. Alright, here we are. But yeah, I don't tend to not use skill stuff until I record, just because I know I'll be a while. And do a little bit more fighting. Got off of work earlier today than usual, but that works for me. Gives me a little bit more time to relax, play games, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I try not to do quests in certain areas until I'm done in a certain territory, but just because some of them are required to go other places is why. So try and do this one and go back to Eridon afterwards. Like I say, I never know when quest will bring me somewhere else. Blackbird. I've seen most movies in the theater already that are out, just because I have my pass, so not sure what I'm going to be doing today. After this, I mean. Anything interesting?
That doesn't belong to you. Answer quick. Are you a blackguard, or are you the friend Concordia sent me to assist? Sounds like you didn't need Gilar's help after all. Ah well, I'm not anxious to fight with these blackguards anyway. I erect the spine of greeting, new friend of Gilar. I am happy to meet you, and that's a fact. I have been with Concordia and her sister from the beginning. I left my home in Murkmire to help recover the stolen past of my people, and to participate in adventures, all very exciting. Head back to Concordia and I'll meet you there.
Alright. God, that scared me. I don't really think seasoning does too much, but might as well collect it anyways. Turn off the AC. Check. I really wish I could play Fallout 3 on this computer. Trust me, I would have done that for Fallout 4, but for some reason it's not compatible. Let's see that. Let's see what games I can play. It's like I might take a break from this game around the 100th video. Probably won't be for another month or two, for at least my time. I'm not sure how many videos that would leave me. I think it's like 25 or 30, around there. Alright, let's direction I have to go that way. So transport. Yeah. It's not that I'm that stopped playing this game altogether. It's just like a little bit of a variety of games, you know. I usually switch between this game and Minecraft, but it's not enough variety.
Tell me your trip to Sunless Hollow was successful, my friend. I could use a little good news right about now. Let me see what you found. An Argonian charm necklace. See the amulet? That's a river stone. The Imperial Legion called them swamp coins. And this is a Zalto tablet. That literally translates as sacred secret. Very interesting. An old legend involves a necklace and a tablet, if I'm right. Return to the Outlaw's Refuge and talk to Ashundir the smuggler. He's an expert on Argonian lore. Ask him what he knows about these relics. Meanwhile, there's a book I need to look at.
What? Where? Alright, well. It's like an Easter egg hunt. locations are funny though. This place is going to be more obvious hiding places for people. Oh wow.
Shundir, I told you. This is all your fault. Oh, criminal activity always carries a certain amount of danger. But your questions have brought this Wamesupu down upon our heads. Poor Shundir. He didn't deserve this fate. This one has no proof. But I'm sure Marga sent one of his blackguard thugs to silence poor Shundir. I feel it in my tail. Grepa slipped away at the first sign of trouble, and I hid in a crate. Shundir, he wasn't so lucky. Antiquities, you say? Let me have a look. This one is not the expert that the Shundir is. Was. But this tablet tells the secret of an Argonian nightmare idol. Very rare. Probably dangerous. Why did you make me touch these things? Take them back! No, I will say nothing else. This one prefers to keep her blood inside her body. But these items point to other relics. Relics Margus needs to reach his ultimate goal. Whatever that is. The blackguard murderer. Maybe he left a clue you could follow.
Over here, friend of Concordia. There you are. Was the smuggler able to tell you anything about those antiquities you found? Concordia certainly seems to think they might be important. I'm still learning to understand dry skin emotions, but I'm pretty sure she's concerned. Concordia mentioned something about the Zalto tablet, an old legend. Reminds me of a story my egg mother used to tell me about a cursed skull. That's a worry for later. Concordia sent me to help you right before she departed. Concordia has a camp in Shadowfen outside Stormhold. She went to check on things and do a little more research on the items you recovered. As for us, we need to figure out how to find Margus fast. Chigmaska, that's in Shadowfen, and that's a fact. We should hurry if we want to stop Margus and the blackguards. I can arrange transportation for us. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
Shadowfen.
The ruins are up ahead. I'll wait here and make sure the boat stays safe. There are all kinds of horrible creatures in the swamp, and some of them eat boats. That's a fact.
Sure.
Well, Zalto means sacred secret. Each tablet contains its own mystery. I think this one is related to the legend of Bila Kar. He was an ancient Argonian sorcerer, terrorized most of Black Marsh, or so the story goes. Not the sorcerer, but the relic he left behind. The legend claims that Bila Kar used his considerable arcane energy to imbue his skull with a powerful curse when he died. The process turned the skull into solid gold. That seems unlikely. The story I heard claims that the skull was hidden on an island off the coast of Black Marsh. Margus probably has the blackguards looking for more clues that point to the skull's exact location. Be careful in there, my friend.
Dope. Before I get anywhere, I might use the restroom just to be safe. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Hands aren't fully dry. You're telling me I have to go all the way around? It's a pain. Got a message, what does it say? Who that is. I mean, like someone died apparently. I don't know who the name is. A few times. Nightmare Idol. Gotta have apples. Yeah, might as well get one way marker over here while I'm at it. Alright. Might as well use the boat just because. Nothing else going on.
Cyrodiil, I summon Vanguard. Consume them, each one. Sometimes the prey turns and nips us. It is small.
Alright, this is where I was going.
You found something? And you made it out alive! Oh, you continue to surprise me, my friend. Hop in the boat and we'll head for Concordia's camp outside Stormhold.
Finally! You don't know how worried I was for you and Gilar. After I heard about the murder in the Outlaws' Refuge, all I could imagine was you and my agent lying in a ditch somewhere. I don't suppose you learned more about Margus's plans. That corresponds with what I was able to determine, and I'm sure it's somehow related to the legends of Belakar. But what happened to you and Gilar after you left the Outlaws' Refuge? Were you able to track down Margus? What an excellent specimen. Let's see this opening on the back of the statue. A cavity. But whatever was stored inside it is missing. It looks like Margus Darius continues to remain one step ahead of us. Curse his arrogant eyes. Only one conclusion makes sense. Margus seeks the golden skull of Belakar. Whatever was inside the idol could lead him right to it. We'll worry for later. Right now, know that Cyrodiilic Collections appreciates your help. Take this with our thanks. All right, time to get back to work. We need to figure out how to keep Margus Darius from finding the golden skull of Belakar before we do. The survival of Cyrodiilic Collections depends upon it. Not to mention Murkmire. Maybe all of Blackmarsh. Depends on the source. But all the legends indicate that the skull contains powerful magic. Not to mention a curse that could destroy Murkmire. I shudder at the very notion of someone like Margus or the Blackguards getting their hands on it. We need to follow the trail. Whatever Margus found inside the idol, he's going to need Argonian experts to help him decipher it. Talk to Gilar. He knows a few local Argonians with knowledge of Murkmire. That's who Margus will seek out as well. Gilar's down by the water working on his boat. He should be able to point you to the Argonians most likely to possess the knowledge that Margus needs. Get to them and find out what Margus questioned them about. As much as Margus desires Argonian antiquities, he doesn't really know that much about them. He's going to need help making sense of whatever he found inside the idol. For that, he'll turn to the most knowledgeable Argonians he can find.
The cursed skull scares the wind out of my sails, and that's a fact. Does Concordia have more work for us to do? Why didn't I think of that? The Blackguards are sure to harass anyone they think can help them decipher the clues that lead to the cursed skull. I can think of 5 or 6 knowledgeable Argonians right here in Shadowfen. Here, you check on the Argonians on this list, and I'll go check on a few others. Meet me back here after you're done, and we can compare notes. Just be careful. If the Blackguards found them, there's a good chance they're keeping an eye on them.
Let's see if this is worth it. I can these ones closer. I love the sound of thunder.
You're not here to complain, are you? Please, friends, I will do what I can to pass along your concerns.
Your money is mine.
If you're another one of those blackguards, And that's the way to pronounce it, not black gods like that thug insisted it was. Then my answer is the same. I've deciphered as much of the woodcut as I can. Now, leave me alone. That's rather courageous of you. Few willingly oppose the blackguards. Well, you'll need to hurry. I already interpreted the portion of the woodcut that refers to the ritual. Their leader, Margus, knows how to recover the cursed skull. By performing the ritual exactly as the woodcut described it. I warned him it was dangerous. One misstep and the spell will consume him. Of course, he needs ritual objects to focus the spell. I couldn't decipher that section of the woodcut, though. Look, I have a family. If the blackguards even suspect that I told you this much, they'll make them disappear. No, I have nothing else to say on this matter. Fair point. I heard the blackguards talking. They mentioned they're preparing an expedition to retrieve the ritual objects. Said their ship was moored near deep graves along the river. If they find them and unleash the curse, Murkmire is doomed.
Doomed. I don't want to get too distracted by a side quest. As much as I want to start them, I can't. It's starting to get hot in here already. It's been in the 90s the last couple days or weeks here.
Yes, I'm still here. Where can I go? Well, with your thugs watching me like horned owls regarding a branch full of tree slugs. So, what Argonian antiquity do you want me to examine this time? Not a blackguard? And why should I tell you anything? Unless you're one of those thorns in their sides that the leader complained about. Are you one of them? Are you a thorn in the blackguard's side? Then I'll tell you what I told their leader. The woodcut they found inside the Nightmare Idol describes a ritual. But all I could decipher was the sacred location where it must be performed. Norgzel. In ancient Argonian it means forbidden place. This is just a guess, but I think the ritual unlocks the hiding place of the golden skull of Bilakar. And once Margus gains the cursed skull, he can summon forth the power of the mad sorcerer. Power enough, the legends say, to destroy Murkmire.
Another way shrine, yes sir. work is starting to catch up with me. I was tired. Let's see. That's where you can think about my love. The videos I've recorded that are gonna air for Red Dead Redemption. I've covered an entire series of this game. Almost 100 videos. Well, it's more like 80 at this point, at the moment. Some actress that my mom knows died just recently. I don't know who it is just by name. To ask later. But, yeah. Yeah, like this should, well, this will definitely make it through the end of 2022, this series, at least this, seems like. It's, Red Dead, well, actually I don't remember when Red Dead ends for me, this channel. Oh, no.
I admire your tenacity, Morgus.
Yeah, I finished 2/3 of that was in this place. Odds. Or 2/3, I guess, is the odds, but that's not what I meant to say. Just a weird coincidence. I finished most of them.
Please, I've told you everything I know about the woodcut you showed me. You can let me go now, right? I did what you asked. You're not. Oh no. If they see you talking to me, you'll have to leave now. I want nothing more to do with Margus Darius or the skull of Belika. All the more reason for me to run as far from this place as I possibly can. I know how powerful cursed Argonian relics can be. If only I had enough gold for the voyage. My poor feet can only carry me so far, you know. They showed me a woodcut that contained ancient Argonian symbols. I could read some of them. They described a ritual to turn meditation cylinders into keys. A contribution to my travel fund might help me remember more. I appreciate the compensation. Now listen. 2 things. The meditation cylinders are hidden on an island called Norxel, but I have no idea where that is. Second, the blackguards are preparing a ship on the river near Deep Graves to go find them.
Bye.
Life here is so very different from the way things work in Murkmire. I never realized how many Argonians have such a terrible existence. And now the blackguards are just making things worse. Were you able to talk to the Argonians I suggested?
Yes.
The Argonians I talked to said the same thing. Apparently, the woodcut describes some sort of ritual that will allow Margus to either find or retrieve the cursed skull. What did the Argonians you talked to have to say on the subject? That's interesting. Very interesting. Those words mean the forbidden place in the language of Murkmire. I also learned that the blackguards are preparing to launch an expedition to find this island so Margus can perform the ritual. We need to find that ship. One of the Argonians told me that only 3 blackguards know the location, but as a precaution, they each carry 1/3 of a map. They must work together to reach the ship. You find 2 of them, and I'll get the 3rd.
Will we ever feel safe again?
It's been almost an hour, so I'll come back to this in the next video. So yeah, probably finish this tomorrow. If I remember where I'm at. Where am I at? Shadowfound, alright. Trying to keep it around an hour, since otherwise, like, I'll be on here forever. But yeah, that'll be it for today. So yeah, peace out.